My name is Teresa Oswald. I have a Master's of Special Education degree. I work at the Center for Health, Learning and Achievement. I'm also a Wilson Dyslexia practitioner. I have been working at the center almost 10 years now. Before that, I was a second grade teacher, a middle school teacher, and a kindergarten teacher. I presently work with children one-on-one in my office doing reading remediation. I work with children with all different types of needs, whether we're doing executive functioning or we're doing reading interventions with Wilson. Typically what happens is, and everybody talks about stats, and stats are important when it comes to trying to decide what needs to happen either in the classroom or with the individual kids. But when it comes to our situation and my job, what I do, we work individually with the kids. So stats really, to me, I don't really focus on the numbers, I focus on the kids. When they're coming in, usually when I get them, the parents are so frustrated that the schools have possibly referred them to a school psychologist to be tested because they're way below grade level. And usually by the time that the schools start really paying attention to it, they're almost 2 grade levels below. When I get the kids, once they've been referred to me and we know that it's a reading issue, whether it be dyslexia or a different type of a reading disability, when they come to me, the kids hate to read. They're crying, they're frustrated, they're embarrassed. They don't want to read aloud in class. They don't want to get called on in class because they know there's just something different about them than their peers. Once we can establish what is really going on with that child, we try to help them out. With what I've done, I have not had one child that has not made progress. Not one in 10 years. It might be small leaps and bounds, but they are making progress. And I tell you what, the smallest bit of progress is huge. It's huge because they're moving in the right direction and it gives the kids hope. I've had parents coming in crying for a completely different reason. They're ecstatic and thrilled that now their child is at the top of their class. Well, when you talked to me about the Read and Ride program, I thought it's an amazing idea. I personally love books and I love to read, and kids reading is so imperative. Any incentive for the kids to get in there and to read, if it's a comic book, if it's poems, if it's a play, anything, get in there and read. It increases your vocabulary. It increases your language skills. It's so important. We need to get kids away from, and I know this may not make friends, in front of computer screens, video games. I want them to have a book and have their imagination be able to take them somewhere.